Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. So it's about 10 to 11, 9:28. Boy, we're cruising right through September, aren't we? Sunday, this says 63 and a half, that says 65. 17.0 for my friends overseas. And look at that, sun's beating on my panels. Everything's nice and charged. So, welcome to Sunday. What am I up to? My son and I were beating around on a few of these, and it's really important to do kind of like a pre-flight before you take out bikes, especially if you haven't used them in a while. And we didn't do that. So, looks like we kind of popped the tire. Looks like we destroyed the tube and that little rubber band that goes around the rim. So, not cool. It's only about $10 worth of trouble, but still it's a pest because now the bike is broken and it needs to be fixed. But we had fun, so $10, 15, 20, whatever a tube cost, it was worth the trouble, I guess. Anyway, let me show you what I'm thinking, what I'm up to. So, rode the John Deere around. Actually, cut the lawn with the John Deere, particularly the front two pastures. So, I know that it's in good shape. Just in case the rear end was no good after cutting. God, that's over an acre worth of grass. If the rear end had any defects, it would have shown right up, right? It would have quit while cutting the grass. It's not perfect. When one pops it, goes into reverse, you know, occasionally you have to, you know, tap it twice to get it into reverse, or pump the clutch once to have it go into reverse. And in first and second, it does that tractor gear thing where it's kind of like, if you're kind of going up and down some gentle hills, it'll kind of roll until it runs out of play in the transmission, and then it'll slow down and go at the rate the transmission is allowing it to go. And then when you transition like to an uphill, it'll feel like it's not going until once again all the play winds out of the transmission, and then it'll pull. Just first and second does that a little bit. But I think that's pretty common for most transmissions. I mean, it wasn't skipping gears. It wasn't hopping in and out of gear or grinding or anything like that. It just would take like a split second for the transmission to kind of take up the slack, and then it would pull again. Or you know, if it was on a downhill tension, it would, you know, slow it down again. So it would just, that's the only thing I noticed. The Deere for me will be a lawnmower. It will not pull carts or do anything difficult, and you guys are pretty familiar with my property. The real yard, no big uphills or downhills or any of that other kind of stuff. So even though the transmission already has a few miles on it, the one from eBay, I'm sure it'll probably go to lifetime of the machine. Especially the way I use it, my sons will probably inherit it, because the Kubota really is going to be the primary tractor still. The Deere will kind of be the backup, and we'll go out occasionally just to get used. Alright, to this mess. I know anybody with a garage that has two garage doors, as this one does, there's always this dead space in the center. And in my case, this dead space is a little dangerous, right? I mean, you guys could see the outlet's broken here. The outlets are loose, right? They're falling off. You got 220 there for the welder. Cables all over the place, and once again I got a bunch of metal clustered here. So this is just a mess and a tragedy and a problem, but yet look at the space. It is the most convenient space in the world, right? If you're working on anything, it'd be nice to be able to plug it in and work. You're in a nice opened area. In my case, during the summer, you're in the shade, and you're in the shade for almost even in the peak of summer, for almost the whole day. So it's a shame to have this area, and particularly this space here, just occupied with crap. Now, here are my thoughts. There's a few things I'd like to do. I have to get some push buttons for the garage doors, but I would like to be able to open and close the garage door by a push button right here. Right now, my push buttons are all the way over here by the door. So if I have one door open and I want to open the other one, I got to take a march all the way over here and do it. So I'd like to put a set of garage door buttons over here. In addition, right now there's only 2 outlets. I would like to get to the point where there's kind of 4 outlets, probably 2 here and 2 down low. Why do I want to put 2 down low? The extension cord for the garage, which is right here for now, right? This extension cord, if I have it up here or over there, sometimes when the door goes by, it gets tangled up and it breaks the outlet, as you see, or it breaks the ends off the extension cord, and sometimes it puts on a light show, sparks and fire and all, and homie don't like that. So I'd like to get it lower. I don't want to get it so low that you know it gets into the floodplain, but I would like to get it down lower there. I figure that'll give me less trouble with it tangling up in the door. Also, that would give me 2 outlets continuously free here to do what I need to do. One of these lights is for those, right? And that's this one. This guy here is for a set of outdoor lights up there. I don't know if you guys can see the box. And after siding the house, I didn't get around to put it on there, but I would like to get a set of motion detect lights on there to kind of shine toward there, toward here, toward the main driveway, and even out back a little bit. There's another one out back here too. I think that's on the same switch. If not, that one. That one. I think they're all on the same switch, and I would like to get to the point where I can make use of them. I've said a few times I've not had security issues, but should I run into security issues, it's nice to have some functioning lights. There's also a switch. There's, believe it or not, under this pile of crap. I think you guys could see it back there. There's a door, leads out. There's a set of switches near that one too. I don't know if that's the other half. Because this is a double pole, double throw. I don't know if it's where the other switch is to the double pole, double throw. I should track that down. So anyway, that's my task today. And lastly, I had some wildlife out here. I think he left. My newt left. Yeah, he was kind of hanging out here. It looks like he went on. I don't know if you guys are familiar with newts. Elsewhere in the country, I know you guys have lizards or iguanas or whatever. Newt is about that long. Maybe a little longer. About 4 inches. He kind of looks like the gecko from the commercial there for insurance. So that's what a newt looks like. Typically around here, they're brown. Sometimes they're purplish, dark purple. So anyway, we'll see how this all turns up. See you guys shortly, hopefully, with a re-laid out area between my garage doors. Thanks for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Keep your feet down, keep your head up, and enjoy your days. Bye now.